Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Insect World. Hello students, today I am going to discuss about some important insect species of the chili. Chili it is one of the important commercial crop. It is attacked by the more number of insect species which directly cause the damage to the fruits of the chili. Based on the percentage of the damage, chili pests are divided into two types, that is major pests which are causing major damage to the crop and minor pests which are causing low number of incidents. Here the major pests are chili thrips, Schisthothrips dorsalis belongs to the family Thripidae, order Thysanoptera, Muranai mite and broad mite or yellow mite. Polypaga tarsonimus latus belongs to the family Tarsonimidae, order Acarina, and tobacco caterpillar Spodoptera lithura, Noctidae, Lepidoptera, fruit borer Helicover parmigera belongs to family Noctidae, order Lepidoptera. And along with this major pest, one more pest also chili mirch and Uttathecia pulchilla, chili borer also causing as a major damage. And minor pest stem borer Eugepera particella belongs to family Phycetidae, order Lepidoptera. Cutworms Agrotis epsilon belongs to family Noctidae, order Lepidoptera. Green peach aphid Meges persicae belongs to family Epididae, order Hemiptera. Chili thrips, Schisthothrips dorsalis belongs to family Thripidae, order Thysanoptera. Along with this thrip species, other two thrip species also causing damage, that is groundnut thrips, Calliothrip indicus, blossom thrips, Frankinella schulze. Coming to the nature of the damage, both the stages, nymphs and adults, lacerate the host tissue and imbibe the juice from the infected areas, and the infested leaves start up upward curling and crumbling. Buds become brittle and drop prematurely. The petioles will elongate. The footage showing here upward curling in chili thrips, they transmit the leaf curl disease, and the incidence is more severe in case of the dry weather condition, and they will reproduce by sexual reproduction as well as parthenogenetic reproduction. Females they insert the eggs into the veins, and the fecundity is 40 to 48 eggs. Total life cycle will complete within 10 to 20 days. Thrips eggs are minute and activate in color. Both the stages, nymphs and adults, are small, slender, larger with yellowish straw colored body with fringed wings. Coming to the management, we have to follow the IPM integrated pest management practices like growing resistant varieties like G5, K2, X235 and intercrop with green manure, Sesbania grandiflora to provide shade which regulates the thrips population, and do not grow the chili after the sorghum crop which increases the number of thrips, and do not follow the chili and onion mixed crop. Both crops are susceptible to thrips. Sprinkle water over the seedlings to check the multiplication of the thrips, and apply carbofuran 3G at the rate of 200 grams per 40 meter square area in the nursery, and seedling dip with monoprotophos 36 WAC at the rate of 0.05% per 20 minutes before transplanting. Control the encourage the biological control agents such as Predaceous thrips, that is Scolothrips indicus and Franklinothrips megalovs in the field, which feed on the thrips species, and seed treatment with the imidacloprid 70S WS at the rate of 3 grams per kg of seed. Spray any of the following insecticide with water 500 liter per. Chemical management with emamectin benzoate, fipronil, thiacloprid, spinosad, which are effectively control the yellow mite or broad mite or Muranai mite, that is Polypago tarsonimus latus belongs to the family Tarsonimidae, order Acarina. The damage symptoms are downward curling and crinkling. This is the major symptom which is quite opposite to the infestation of the thrips population. And petioles in some cases they become elongated, that is referred as the rat tail symptoms. Later they stop growing and completely. Oval shaped eggs laid on the ventral surface of the young leaves, and nymphs have the 3 pairs of legs and adults have 4 pairs of the legs with yellowish green color body. The egg period is 1.5 to 2 days, larval period 1.5 days, nymphal period 1 day, and adult period is 8 to 10 days. Release the biocontrol agents such as predatory mites, that is Amblyseius ovalis. Spray the of the following chemicals such as dicophal, metable sulfur, and spiromespen. The next pest is cutworm agrotis epsilon, belongs to family Noctidae, order Lepidoptera. They cause the damage by cutting the seedlings at ground level during the evening time. Here cutworm larva, it is a black color with pale mid-dorsal strip, and it has a coarse granules interspersed with small granules. And adult is a purplish brown tinge along the coastal margin with brown forewings and hind wings with brown tinge. And picking and destruction of the larva during morning and evening hours. Plow the soil during summer months to expose the larva and pupa for predatory birds. Irrigate the field during daytime to expose the larva for predatory birds, and establish the light traps 1 to 2 traps per hectare, and establish the pheromone traps 12 per hectare to mass trap the male moths. Prepare the poison bag with rice bran 12.5 kg plus molasses or brown sugar 2.5 kg and carbaryl 1.25 kg. Mix the ingredients well before keeping in the field during evening hours. Spray the any insecticides such as chlorpyrifos 1 liter per hectare, neem oil 3% will effectively control the pest. Green pea chaplet Mages persicae belongs to family Epididae Hemiptera. The nature of the damage are leaves get curled and crinkled, coated with the honeydew and sooty mold. The plants remain stunted and adults are mostly yellow in. Seed treatment with imidacloprid 3 grams per kg seed. Spray any of the following chemicals such as dimethyl, imidacloprid, neem-based formulation or fipronil effectively control. Helicobacter parmigiana belongs to the family Noctidae, order Lepidoptera. Damaging symptoms are in early stars feed on the foliage, and grown-up larvae mainly bore into the fruits by keeping the head inside the fruit and the remaining body outside the fruit. The marks of identification are it will lay the creamy white spherical eggs singly on the tender parts of the plant, and the larva is a polymorphic, mostly greenish to brown in color with lateral fork and lines. A pupa are brown in color. Pupation occur in soil, and the adult female is brownish yellow in color, and males are slightly green in color with V-shaped or half-moon shaped markings on the front wings of the adult mark. Coming to the management, follow the IPM practices, integrated pest management, to control the Helicobacter parmigiana, which reduce the effect of the population below ETL level. The first most important practice is the collection and destruction of the infected fruits and grown-up larvae, and set up the pheromone traps with Elilure 15 per hectare to mass trap the moths, and grow the marigold as a trap crop, and release the egg parasitic Trichobroma chilonis 50,000 per hectare with coincide with the flowering time, and release the Chrysoperla carnea predator 50,000 eggs or 20,000 grubs per hectare from 30 days after sowing, and spray the HCNPV Helicobacter parmigiana nuclear polyhydrosis virus at the rate of 1.5 into 10 to the power of 12 POB polyacquisition bodies per hectare, along with the cottonseed oil 300 grams per hectare to effectively kill the larva, and spray the BT Bacillus thuringiensis 2 grams per liter, and provide the poison bed with 1.25 kg carbaryl and rice bran oil 12.5 kg and jaggery 1.25 kg and water 7.5 liters per hectare. Spray any of the following insecticides. Spray the following insecticides such as emamectin benzoate 4 grams per 10 liter and flubendiamide 6 grams per 10 liter, indoxacarb 6.5 ml per 10 liter, novaluron 7.5 ml per 10 liter and spinosad 3.2 ml per 10 liter, thiadecarb 2 grams per liter. Thiadecarb also mixed as a poison bait. These insecticides not only control the Helicoverpa, they are control the all Lepidoptera and borers effectively. These are the new chemicals which are controlling the pests. Spodoptera lithra, also known as tobacco caterpillar, belongs to the family Noctidae, order Lepidoptera. Damaging symptoms are the young larva first feed gregariously underside of the leaves and scrape the leaves, which will make the papery look. And older larvae spread out may completely devour the leaves, resulting in the poor growth of the plants. As a result, the leaves will show the holes on that. Coming to the marks of identification of this Spodoptera lithra, here the egg masses appear as a golden brown color on upper surface of the leaves, and larva is the pale brown color with dark markings with 6 lines on dorsal side of the larva. The adult has a brownish forewings with crisscross white markings on that. Coming to the management, that is integrated pest management. Plow the soil to expose and kill the pupa and grow as a castor along the border as a trap crop. Flood the field to dry out the hibernating larva. Set up the light traps 1 per hectare and set up the pheromone traps, that is with leaf 15 per hectare to mass trap the moths and destroy the egg masses on castor and also in main field. Hand picking the grown up larvae and kill them. Spray the SLNPV Spodoptera lithra nucleopalahydrosis virus 1.5 into 10 to the power 12 POBs per hectare plus 2.1 kg crude sugar plus 0.1% people to effectively the stick on leaves. Prepare the poison bait with rice bran 5 kg plus molasses or brown sugar 500 grams plus carbaryl 500 grams or thiadecarb 350 grams plus 3 liters or 7 liters of water per hectare. Mix the ingredients well before one day and keep it around the field during evening hours. Spray the chlorpyrifos 2 liters per hectare and dichlorvos 1 liter per hectare are also chemicals which are recommended to control the Helicoverpa. All chemicals effectively control the Spodoptera lithra. Crimson speckled moth, that is Utathecia pulchella, belongs to the family Eribidae, order Lepidoptera. This is also one of the borer formed complex of borers damaging in the chili. The pulchella also feed on the pericarp of the fruits and leaving the seed intact by making the round holes. As a result, ladder-like markings are seen on chili pods due to the damage by larvae. The front wings are narrow, white or cream colored with variable patterns, numerous black spots located between the large side with bright red spots. The hand wings are with irregular black border on outer edge and 2 black spots on middle of the. The caterpillars are warty, dark brown or grayish in color with top grayish hairs or orange color cross lines on each segment. It has 3 whitish lines, one is on dorsal side, other 2 are on lateral side. Root grub Holotrichia consanguina belongs to the family Carabidae, order Coleoptera. The damage done by eating the stems and roots by grubs. Initially, the grubs serve as an weed plant. Soon after the planting chili, they cause damage to the roots of chili plants. As a result, it will show wilting and drying. This Adults, usually known as June beetles, they will emerge during the month of June, initial rain or during monsoon season. This is the life cycle of the white grub. Here, the entire life cycle will complete within 1 year. That is one generation per 1 year. So most of the life cycle will remain in grub stage, which will cause damage to the crop plots. Application of well-rotted farmyard manure will help in prevention of the root grub and apply the carbofuran 3G 33 kg per hectare or 10 kg per 10% granule per hectare effectively control the root grubs. Chili blossom mirch Aspendelia capsicum belongs to the family Cecidomidae, order Diptera. The adult fly is reddish brown in color. It looks like mosquito and it lays the eggs on flower buds. The maggot is orange color and feeds on especially on floral parts leading to the poor development of the fruits. The main damaging symptom is the ovary directly converted into gall-like structure which leads to the reducing the germination of the seeds and reduction of the fruit yield. Coming to the management, spray with triazopus 2 ml per liter or carbosulfan 2 ml per liter effectively control